Now, how good an idea is digital transformation? Well, it's good enough that in many years, 100% of the return for the S&P are attributable to just 7 companies. 1% of the companies have all the result. In other words, if you're not doing this, then you're just working very hard, and working harder just doesn't get ahead. This is a snapshot in the year 2023, and it just shows you, A, how good that idea is, and B, just how much trouble you're in if you're not actually surfing a digital wave here.
What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back, or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
At the Bitcoin for Corporations, hosted by MicroStrategy, Chairman Michael Saylor gave a powerful presentation about how Bitcoin can benefit corporations by being on their balance sheet. Saylor's corporation MicroStrategy was revived from the dead after it had adopted the Bitcoin strategy for its balance sheet. MicroStrategy currently trades for $1,129.42 at the time of this recording, a far cry from their $135 stock price before Bitcoin was a major treasury reserve strategy for the corporation. In this presentation, Michael Saylor touched on many topics. Surely, one of the most important topics was that there isn't a second challenger in the crypto ocean. Many believe that Ethereum or Solana are racing for the runner-up role as second best crypto, or even Cardano. But according to Saylor, the truth will lie in how the regulators classify the altcoins. And Saylor firmly believes that Ethereum's quest for an ETF will be denied. According to Michael Saylor, the denial of an ETF for Ethereum will be the first domino to fall for the altcoins. Saylor believes a denial for an Ethereum ETF will show that the altcoins are just an unregistered security and will eventually be exposed, and more flows will come into Bitcoin. Cathie Wood, CEO and CIO of ARK Invest, issued the same sentiment. Although she is bullish on Ethereum and has one of the first ETFs searching approval, she believes it will be denied. According to Michael Saylor, since no other coin will get the governmental approval of Bitcoin, there is no second best. Now, without any further ado, here is Michael Saylor.
What's the best crypto proof of work asset? Bitcoin is the best. How good is it? It's 97% of all of the market cap of crypto proof of work. After Bitcoin, you have to go all the way down to Dogecoin, literally a joke created over the weekend by an engineer as a joke, to find the second best. But you know what? There's no second best crypto. Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Now, why is it the best crypto asset? Because it's increasingly clear that no other crypto token is going to achieve institutional acceptance this decade. Bitcoin is the only crypto that's going to cross the chasm. You could see the writing on the wall when the spot ETF of Bitcoin was approved in January. By the end of May, you'll know that Ethereum is not going to be approved. And when Ethereum is not going to be approved, sometime this summer, it'll be very clear to everyone that Ethereum is deemed a crypto asset security, not a commodity. After that, you're going to see that Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Ripple, Cardano, everything down the stack is just a crypto asset security unregistered. None of them will ever be wrapped by a spot ETF. None of them will be accepted by Wall Street. None of them will be accepted by mainstream institutional investors as crypto assets. This is the one universal, consensus accepted institutional grade crypto asset in the world. There won't be another one this decade. I can't speak to 20, 30, 40, 50 years out. Anything can happen that far out. But between the year 2024 and the year 2030, the die is cast, the writing is on the wall. This is the winner. There is no second best. And Bitcoin is the best crypto network. It's not just the best crypto asset. This asset is secured by the most powerful computer network in the world. It's rapidly growing stronger. Hash rate's growing by 70% a year. It's growing that fast in bull markets and bear markets. It's an unstoppable thing. How much is 624 exahash? It's enough that all of the computer power of Microsoft or Amazon is not going to outdo this, right? This is a silicon machine, because the genius of an open crypto proof of work network is that very intelligent engineers can harness the power of ASIC chips to create orders of magnitude more efficiency in SHA-256 hashing. So the silicon ratchet is 2,000 to 1, 3,000 to 1 more powerful than a general purpose CPU. A GPU is not appropriate and is not capable of doing this. It's not the right technique, so you're not threatened by all the GPU capacity. And what you have here is enough hash power to create a wall of encrypted energy that's nation-state resistant, that's corporate resistant, that's Dr. Evil resistant, that's hacker resistant. There is no trick, there is no gimmick, there is no social attack. This is just raw digital power standing in the way of anybody that would try to undermine the integrity of the network. And it's also driven by electricity, 20 gigawatts of electricity, 20 full-on nuclear reactors worth of electricity. But it's a lot better than 20 full-on nuclear reactors, because this electricity is spread everywhere to the ends of the earth. The network is feeding on electricity, and that creates a decentralizing dynamic that drives all of the network to the end of the grid in the quest of stranded energy. So this network and the dynamic is going to continually decentralize, continually dissipate. It's going to continually move away from population centers where the electricity is expensive. It's going to move to places where the electricity is stranded, where it needs to be recycled. And that 30 gigawatts is going to create a thermodynamic connection between the virtual network and the physical world. This is what makes the network stable. This is what makes the network ethical. This is what makes the network politically sound. The fact that electricity is going to be coming off of a dam in Bhutan or a volcano in South America or Africa means that this is going to be a global neutral asset. There's no way anybody's going to centralize the Bitcoin network on top of a single data center. That's what makes Bitcoin the best crypto network. Now, beyond that, Bitcoin's the best crypto brand. Why is it the best crypto brand? Well, 220 million Bitcoin holders, people that have an economic interest in Bitcoin. 420 million crypto users around the world. The crypto industry has been aggressively marketing and aggressively expanding on the backs of lots of different use cases, not just Bitcoin as store of value or property, but also cryptocurrencies, stable coins, NFTs, everything under the sun. And this continues to grow. It's a incredibly aggressive, fast-growing, creative market. The marketing is extraordinary. But there's an important point to be made here. As the other crypto assets fail because of competition, as the Solana competes with Ethereum, competes with whatever, as they fail due to regulation, as they get shut down or they get labeled unregistered securities by regulators, as they fail due to entropy, just the complexity of what they're attempting to accomplish, and they crash or they get hacked or they unwind, or as people move away from their projects, as those failures take place, all the users in the crypto ecosystem and all the capital in the crypto ecosystem is going to flow into the best network. It's going to flow into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has 100% crypto acceptance. If you talk to everybody in the world and you say, well, do you like crypto? Yeah, I do. Well, is Bitcoin legitimate? What's the most secure, what's the most credible crypto network? Well, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the O positive, right? It's the universal donor, right? Everybody can't agree on anything else. If you talk to people in the crypto ecosystem and you ask them whether or not they like Solana better than this, or Tether better than that, or NFTs better than this, they can't agree on that. That's competitive, that's controversial, that's confusing. Everybody agrees on this one thing: Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be around for the long term. The industry was built on it. It'll be around long after most of the other industry participants are gone.
What do you think of Michael Saylor's thoughts here? Do you think there's no second best in crypto behind Bitcoin? Leave a comment in the comment section below.
No problemo.
And always keep in mind, crypto crew, wherever the crypto ocean is at right now, it is time to study the crypto market. Study the projects that are appealing to you before you dive in deep. Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say aye.